Hi guys, welcome to YourPedia Education. So in continuation of our weekly newsletter series, today I am going to discuss with you people the newsletter for this week, which comprise of multiple international PhD positions in various research area across different discipline, be it engineering or be it applied sciences. So guys, we keep on telling that with association of YourPedia Global, we are guiding you people to write various documents which are prerequisite for the PhD position or MS position. And when we talk about the international position, to find the funding, to find the scholarship, you know, the document plays very important role. So if you people need any kind of assistance, you can connect to our executive and you can also post down in the comment section, right? So let's start with the opportunity. So there are few opportunities from different disciplines, be it mechanical, electrical, computer, electronics. So I'm going to discuss with you what are the various research area where you will get opportunity to work with. So if you believe there is some particular opportunity which is best fit for you as per your prior experience, so visit that university website and try to explore more about that research area. The very first thing is try to find who are the currently professor actively contributing into that research area. Connect to him through LinkedIn or email. How to write cover letter when you are approaching the professor through email, we will be guiding you for sure for that, right? So the very first step is you need to make a list of the professor if you believe there is any opening in this list which is totally relevant to your research experiences, and then start following the process. And whenever you're looking for international position, guys, don't delay much. The earlier you start, the more benefit you will get. So let's start with very first opportunity. The very first opportunity is for the electronics and engineering PhD, and it's with the University of Dundee, UK. The research area here is industry inspired photonic image sensing and analysis, and duration for this is 4 years. So there is no as such deadline for this. The early you apply, the more will be the chances of selection. Means if you want to work in this area, especially photonic image sensing and analysis, and you believe you have done some prior work at MTech level or some other master level and you want to continue that, you want to extend that, then you can connect the professor who is currently actively contributing into this domain. See, when you are connecting to professor, so it gives you an opportunity to showcase your prior experiences, your profile and your personality. So if professor believe that you are the right and suitable candidate, definitely he will mentor you ahead as per his requirement. See, when you start doing conversation with the professor, so there are many new things which you come to know and which are very handy for you people, right? So next, if we talk about the scholarship, yes, it's a fully funded position and there is amount mentioned. What are the prerequisites specifically for this position? As a minimum, we require candidate to have a first class master degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in electronics or relevant branch of engineering, IELTS score 6.5 or equivalent. No individual component can be less than 6 in a single sitting. So this is a very important constraint they have put over the IELTS requirement, guys. So if you believe you are looking further to grab this opportunity and you are planning and you are preparing for IELTS, so keep these points in mind. So this should be your target score, right, in each section. Now the second opportunity is in Queen's Mary, University of London, and the research area, proposed research area here is artificial intelligence or machine learning. So if we talk about its duration, the duration is 3.5 years and last date is, there is a specific date to apply this position, that is 10th of April 2023. And this is a fully funded position with amount as mentioned here, and they have some prerequisite. As a minimum, we require candidate to have a first class master degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in electronics or relevant branches of engineering, IELTS score 6.5 or equivalent. No individual component can be less than 6.0 in single sitting. Again, they have mentioned some additional information that interview will be in the April and May itself, and the start date for this is September 2023. So once you will submit your profile for this position, or even if you start connecting to the professor who are currently actively contributing into this domain in this university, they will definitely ask you for a brief introductory meeting through Zoom or some other mode. So it's also officially mentioned here the interview will start in the April and May. Now the third position next up is electrical engineering PhD. It's in the University of Cincinnati, UK. The proposed research area, guys, is 3D printing for heterogeneous integration and 3D integrated electronics, optoelectronics. So if you believe in India while doing your MTech or while doing your masters or some other kind of the master MS, you have done this kind of research area, you have done this kind of research work at the preliminary level. and you have some great aspiration, you have some literature review related to this area, and you have some great finding, you have some gaps which you want to fulfill with the collaboration of this university and the professor over here, then start finding the professor and start approaching them. This is the primary factor you need to do, or primary step you need to complete if you're looking for the international PhD positions. So next, the duration is 3.5 years. Last date, application are accepted all year round. The early you apply, more will be the chances of selection, right? The position is available until filled. So that's why guys, I keep on telling you, when you are targeting international PhD position, don't delay much the process, because if you follow the process earlier, the more information you will get to know, and accordingly you can basically build your profile as per the desire of the professor, as per the demand of that professor or graduate school, right? So don't delay the process. What are the prerequisites? It's a fully funded position. The prerequisites are a bachelor or a master degree in electrical engineering, material science or related field, minimum of 3.0 grade points. GPA is asking on a 4 scale in their highest degree earned. TOEFL minimum of 92 or IELTS minimum of 6.5. Either you need to have the IELTS, either you need to have the TOEFL for the English proficiency exam, and apart from that they have some GPA requirement on 4 scale. Obviously in our country you have the CGPA, but you can convert that into GPA. You can see where your GPA lies, right? Next point is, fourth position is for the electrical engineering PhD, and the university name is University of Sheffield, UK. The proposed research area is guys, epitaxial growth and characterization of novel material for long wavelength semiconductor lasers and detector. And the duration again for this is 3.5 year. Again, the application are open for all year around. It will be open until it's not filled, so don't delay much, apply as soon as possible. And it's a funded position, and there are some prerequisites: a very good undergraduate electrical or electronics engineering degree with minimum of 8 CGPA. A master degree is desirable but not necessary. It means if you have a bachelor, you can even apply. Next position is electronics engineering PhD. It's in the University of Sheffield, England. And the proposed research area is IoT for maritime application, right? So it's a great research area to work with if you are interested in the IoT. If you want to integrate AI and ML with the IoT device, then this is one of the really great research area. Next deadline is 27th April 2023, and the 3.5 years is the duration, and it's a fully funded position. What is their requirement? The prerequisite is a first class degree of communication engineering with minimum of 8 CGPA. A strong background in signal processing, data science and probability theory is indispensable in this project. See, if you believe you have some prior hand over the Python, you have done some good courses in the mathematics during your bachelor, then definitely if probability is there among them, I believe if you have done the mathematics courses, which everybody of you have done, and probability is there, then you must be, in suitable position to apply for this position. And if you have done your bachelor in electronics, then this signal processing is one of the key subject, and all people have studied this. And second thing, add-on advantages, if you have some project related to this domain only, signal processing, image processing, voice recognition processing, etc., then you can also apply for this position. Next position is electrical engineering PhD, and it's with the University of Southampton, UK. And basically the proposed research area is enhancing UAV nanoserve and control using distributed sensors array. Duration is 3.5 year guys, and last deadline is 30th June 2023, and it's a fully funded position. Prerequisites are a very good undergraduate degree with minimum of 7.5 CGPA in the engineering. Next up we have electrical engineering position. It's in the Sheffield Hallam University, England. The proposed research area is guys, decentralized scheduling in network charging stations, and it's a fully funded position, and the deadline is there 12th of May 2023, and the duration for this course is 3.5 year, and there is an amount of funding mentioned here, which is a very great amount. And what is the prerequisite? The prerequisite is a first class master degree in electrical engineering with 8 CGPA with a solid background in the mathematics. If you fully satisfy this criteria, then you should look up to this opportunity. Next option we are having for electronic student in PhD, that is in the Durham University, UK. And basically the research area is harnessing the anomalous photovoltaic effect, and duration is 3.5 year. Again, the last deadline is 11th April 2023, and it's a fully funded position. The prerequisites are a master degree with minimum of 8.0 CGPA and IELTS with 6.0 and with no component under 6. At least you need to have 6 in all component of the exam. Next option we have guys for electrical engineering PhD. It's coming from the Cranfield University, UK, and the research area is integrated design for hybrid electric propulsion system for future aircraft application. So I believe if you are from the mechanical background and if you are from the electrical background, so this is kind of the interdisciplinary for both the branches. You both can apply, I believe, right? Because this research area is belonging to either electrical and either for the mechanical, right? So duration is 3.5 year and there is last deadline 40th April and scholarship is fully funded. What are the prerequisites? We are seeking a talented graduate having or to be expected to obtain MSc or equivalent in mechanical, electrical or aerospace, good mathematical background and experience with programming would be desirable. So guys, if you believe you come from this specialization and you have got some initial exposure or preliminary exposure related to this research area, then you should go ahead. If you are interested in this position, visit this university and explore this research area and find who are the professors actively working in this domain, right? Now next option is electrical engineering PhD and it's in the University of Southampton, UK. And the research area is very interesting. AC losses in air cooled high temperature superconducting machines. Duration is 3 years and last deadline is there 17th April 2023 and it's a fully funded position. So there are stipend available for the international students. So first class master degree in engineering or physics or material science or a closely related discipline with minimum of 8 CGPA, strong programming skill in Python and MATLAB are required. So guys, when you are writing CV for the international position or academic position, so then there is a section, software and programming skills. So whatever languages you are mentioning there, be it Python, be it some MATLAB, be it some, Fortran, etc. So you don't need to only mention them there, but in the resume it should be reflected clearly. You need to reflect it very clearly that at what stage of your career you have got opportunity to learn these tools and implement these tools. So if you believe you have already exposure on Python, you have some exposure on MATLAB, you have executed these tools in your various projects, then showcase those projects in well-defined manner while writing your CV, and also showcase those projects in the well-defined manner when approaching the professor. So how to basically prioritize your project, how to basically prioritize the content in CV, what is the relevant content, what is the irrelevant content, which you need to write in the detail, which you need to write in the brief, that is very, very important while drafting your document, be it CV or be it SOP. So next position is for electronics engineering PhD. It's coming from the University of Manchester, UK. And the research area is bio-inspired multi-robot coordination in a dynamic unstructured environment. Duration for this is 3.5 years and the last date is 28th April 2023 and it's a fully funded position. Prerequisites are master's level qualification at distinction IELTS score of 6.5 with no component under 6. Next position we have again for electronics engineering PhD. It's coming up from Western Sydney University, Australia. So research area is Leaf High Control Code Design for Ocean Wave Energy Conversions. Duration again 3.5 years and the deadline is 1st September. It's a fully funded position and you need to have an excellent undergraduate degree with minimum of 8 CGPA. And they have also mentioned here detail that you can connect to this person or you can connect on this email if you want to know more detail about this position, right? So see, in any of the international position, if they have provided the link of any professor, then your work is already done, your work is almost done. You need to directly connect that professor, you need to directly connect that email and share your profile, right? Next position is electrical engineering PhD position. Is coming in the Loughborough University, UK. And what is the proposed research area? Novel metamaterial for wave control at gigahertz application. Quite interesting research area. And duration is 3 years. The last deadline is 1st June 2023. It's a fully funded position and they have some prerequisite. Applicant should have or expect to achieve at least 8 CGPA in honors degree or equivalent in an electrical or electronics or some physics subject. Even if you are coming from the physics and you have some relevant coursework during your MSc or BSc, even though you can apply. If you are coming from the electrical and electronics and you have some relevant coursework as per the requirement of this project and research area, then you can apply also. So from where you will get to know these kind of the detail. Visit this university and explore this research area and see what are their expectations from the person who is joining them for the PhD, right? So next position we have mechanical engineering. Again it's a PhD position. University name is University of Canterbury, New Zealand, and the research area is design and optimization of additively manufactured lightweight aerospace structure. Duration is 3.5 year. Last date is 9th of May. Again, it's a fully funded position, and they also have given the detail of the professor. And IELTS requirement is there, 6.5 minimum IELTS you need and 6 minimum you need in the E section of the IELTS. So if you believe this area is somewhere related to your prior experiences, you can bridge, you can align your future aspiration, future proposed research area with your past research experiences, then you need to connect this professor and showcase your profile, right? So he will tell you what are the factors which are missing in your profile, why they can't go ahead with your profile, and take that as a positive feedback and work on your profile. If your profile will be really good and they believe you are the perfect candidate, they will monitor you, they will mentor you for the further process also. That is why what I always suggest to people, in the very first stage, at least start making a list of the professor who currently are actively contributing into those research area which are your aspiration or aspiring area for the coming PhD journey. Now there are some minimum prerequisite. Candidates should have a relevant degree with minimum of 7 CGPA in mechanical engineering or masters in area closely related to the research topic. Again, how you will come to know what are the areas, what are the coursework which are required to get into this research area? Obviously, you need to visit this university website and try to explore and try to visit this area and see what kind of additional information is given there, right? There will be a detailed information related to this, that what are their expectations from the student. So according to that, if you believe you have the same kind of relevant coursework, then proceed ahead with this kind of position, right? Next position is coming for mechanical engineering in University of Brighton. So proposed research area is investigating the effect of the combination of vibration, humidity and temperature on the durability of resilience and of the structures. So duration is 3.5 years. Last deadline is, guys, 2nd of May. It's a fully funded position, and there are prerequisite first class master degree in mechanical engineering or civil engineering or aerospace engineering. If you belong to these disciplines and you have some prior work related to this project and you are looking forward to work on this research area, then you can explore this university and visit this research area section and try to relate it with your past experiences. So this is the basic process, guys. Next position we have again for the mechanical engineering. It's in the University of Manchester, UK. The research area is joining of titanium alloys experimental mode, right? And duration is 3.5 years. And again, it's a rolling basis vacancy. Till the time it's not filled, it will be open. They will keep on accepting the applications throughout the year. So don't delay the process, and it's a fully funded position, and prerequisite is a first class engineering graduate degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in the relevant area, and the master degree is desirable. You can apply with the bachelor also, but if you have the master, that is an add-on advantage. Next position again is coming for electrical engineering. It's in the Queen's University, Belfast, UK. The research area is enabling low emission aviations, simulating aircraft power plant response to wheels up landing events. The duration is, guys, 4 years, and the last deadline is 31st August 2023. You have a lot of time, 2 to 3 months you have. You can explore this research area in detail, and you can see how your prior experiences are related to this area, and you can make a great profile and build a great academic profile in reference to this research area only. So that only can be done if you start proceeding ahead with these all activity well in time. Don't delay much, right? And they have some funding position also. This is the funded position entire, and prerequisite are a first class engineering degree in mechanical engineering with a minimum of 8 CGPA and IELTS 6.0 with a score of at least 5.5 in all the section of the test or equivalent language qualification. If you believe you have some other exam, then that will also work. Next is mechanical engineering PhD. University name is Queen's University, Belfast, UK. The research area is adaptive simulation with a bio-inspired design system. Duration is 3.5 years. Last deadline is, guys, 31st August 2023. It's a fully funded position, and prerequisite is a first class master degree in mechanical engineering or aerospace engineering, IELTS 6.0 with a score of at least 5.5 in all of its section or equivalent language qualification. So both have the similar kind of the prerequisite. Next is mechanical engineering PhD, and university name is Oxford Brookes University, UK. The research area, guys, is wind energy. Duration is 3.5 years, and last date is 21st May 2023. It's a fully funded position. Prerequisite are a first class degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in mechanical engineering experience in studies, numerical, theoretical, or both, with strong understanding of the fluid dynamics. So fluid dynamics is a very vast section of the mechanical engineering. So if you believe you have a great command over that area and you have some prior relevant coursework related to that, labs related to that, and some prior research experience related to that, that will be an add-on advantage, right? Then look up to this opportunity. The next is coming in the Mechanical Engineering, University of Nottingham, UK. The research area is numerical modeling of the rubber friction. Duration is, guys, 3.5 year. Last deadline is 5th of July. It's a fully funded position. What are the prerequisites? You must hold a master degree in mechanical, civil, or structural engineering, material science, physics, or a related discipline, and have a background in solid mechanics, applied mathematics, computational science, or related field. Additionally, if you have a programming experience, that is an additional benefit, and you must be fluent in English and verbal and oral. There is not any specific requirement for the IELTS exam, but I believe if you have done your latest qualification in English mode only, if your mode of the instruction was English, then you will have this all things, right? Next position is for civil engineering, PhD in the University of Canterbury, New Zealand. The research areas, guys, modeling how climate changes risk cascade and impact community well-being. Duration is 3.5 year, and again there is no last deadline for this. Application will be accepted throughout the year. It's again on the first come first serve basis, so don't delay the process here. It's again a fully funded position. What are the requirements? A first class master degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in civil engineering and all its relevant areas. Relevant area means if you have some masters in other structure engineering, some other subsidiary branches of the civil, but you have the relevant coursework as per the requirement of this area, then you can also apply for this, right? Next position is coming civil engineering, PhD, University College of London, UK, majoring infrastructure resilience. Duration is 3 years. Last date is 31st May. Scholarship is, it's a fully funded position, and there are some prerequisites. A first class degree in engineering with minimum of 8.0 CGPA, and outstanding candidate with a background in engineering, science, or demonstrable technical capability to manage flow of big data and related algorithm for data synthesis and insight. Experience with one of the infrastructure sector, transport, energy, water, wastewater, or telecommunication is preferred. It means for this project also you need to have some school, you need to have some tools knowledge like machine learning, data science, Python, etc. right? If you have a good command over the statistics apart from these area, then you can also apply for this position. Next position for computer science engineering, PhD, university name is University College of London, UK. The research area, guys, is using AI to enable imaging of exotic radionuclides for molecular radiotherapy. Duration is 4 years. Again, the last deadline is 26th April. It's a fully funded position. They have some prerequisite: a master degree in relevant discipline, additional research and programming experience in imaging would be an advantage. Very few vacancies ask for this additional research and programming experience. If you believe you have some programming experience which is related to this domain, then that will be an added advantage. Next position is, guys, for computer science engineering, PhD. It's in the University of Birmingham, UK, and proposed research area is data stream learning and uncertainty, right? Duration is 3.5 years. Last date is 1st of May. Scholarship, it's a fully funded position, and they have some prerequisite. Prerequisite is, guys, first class undergraduate engineering degree with minimum of 8 and postgraduate degree with distinction or equivalent. So these are the prerequisites. Last position is computer science engineering, PhD. University name is University of Edinburgh, UK, and research area, guys, is machine learning with context, and there is duration of 3.5 years. Last deadline is 30th April 2023, and it's a fully funded position. Again, they have mentioned they have some prerequisite: experience programming in Python and using associated machine learning framework, mathematically mature, you must have a very good hold over the mathematics, and an excellent bachelor degree in engineering with 8 CGPA or master degree in the related area, computer science or mathematics or physics. Knowledge of statistical learning theory is highly desirable. See, wherever they have the vacancy related to artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, you should have a great command over the statistical mathematics concept which you have studied in the lower classes of your BTech or masters, right? So these are the various vacancies which we have for this weekly newsletter. So I believe there might be many students among you who are aspiring for the international PhD position. If you believe any of the option among these, whichever I discussed here, they perfectly are best fit for you, try to explore in more detail related to those universities. So I hope there was something for all of you related to some different branches, like some of the applied science, some of the engineering. So I wish you all the best in this journey of the international PhD position. So thanks for tuning in.